Now joining me via Skype to discuss the phased resumption of schools amid the COVID-19 pandemic is an educationist, Taiwo Alalade. Good to have you on the News at 10 tonight. So first off, let's get your reactions on the planned schools resumptions, even as there has been this staggered approach to, adopted rather, to contain the spread of the virus.
Okay, thank you for having me. There's a lot of sense in the gradual resumption of pupils and students, both at the primary and the secondary school levels. We have to be sure the students are safe. Gradual resumption will actually help us to ensure safety. Concerning the private schools, I believe the private schools will be able to provide safety measures for their students. I don't think they have as many students as the public sector. So it's good for them to resume first before the public ones resume fully. And when they resume gradually, first the examination classes, then later others resume, then the preschool. It's good that they are the last set of people to resume. By then, we should be sure we have a safe environment for these children.
Let's also put in mind that the students have been away from classrooms for about 6 months now. And while some schools have adopted this online approach, virtual classes, and others, well, do not seem to have the luxury for such. So now that the schools are to resume full in capacity as classroom teachers approach, students teachers approach, how much can be done to ensure the students catch up with the time they've lost, at home due to the pandemic in terms of school curriculum? How much can be done to ensure that there is a catch up in the school curriculum?
Now we have it's an abnormal situation. So we don't expect things to move the way things move normally. And I believe every school, every subject teacher should have a scheme designed to accommodate this. I think the safety of the students they should be paramount in our mind more than we talk about covering scheme of work. The scheme of work can always be covered. It can always be covered. Let the teachers, we have an approach. At times we have to go through the past questions, let the basics be taught, but the safety of the students are very, very important. Let's even leave the covering of the scheme of work for now. Things will be done later. And I believe every school, we have a way to go about this.
And on that positive note, I'd like to thank you very much, Taiwo Alalade, for your insights on TVC News at 10 tonight.
You're welcome.